Hi, this is Jason Lunger, and welcome to my rant on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. By the time the third movie hits, I was getting kind of tired of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so at the time when I'd be about like 9 to 10 years old, I was starting to get to more, I wouldn't say adult cartoons, a little more mature by this point. You got like X-Men and Batman. Beavis and Butt hadn't come around yet. But at the same time, I was kind of bored with like all the kiddie stuff, because during that age, 9 to 10, you want to do like what adults want to do, or you perceive what adults want to do. So I checked out the Turtles 3 through VHS with my brother Eric, and my brother and I couldn't agree more. We thought, wow, this is childish. Makes the first two Ninja Turtle movies look like grown-up tragic tales by comparison. That's how silly they are. A lot of mine like the subplot being about Michelangelo than about like the other turtles, because the first two were really about three characters when you talk about good guys: Raphael, Leonardo, and Splinter. The rest are just there in terms of like being about them. At least the third one, he got something different with Michelangelo. And plus, he got something different with Eliza Koteas, who played Casey Jones the original. He came back as Casey Jones in the third movie. However, he wanted to play a different character, like in Japan, playing the one of the knights over the feudal Japan. So, like, it's like he wanted to be taken more seriously as an actor. I don't know about doing that thing with Ninja Turtle movies would help your case. Gladly he does better work later, like in Fallen and Crash and other movies that he was in. So anyway, at least it didn't really hinder his career. But what's with April O'Neil with the short haircut? I mean, I don't want to sound petty and like, shallow, but what's with the short haircut that Paige Turca was sporting as April O'Neil? I like her leather jacket look. The leather jacket and jeans look is pretty cool. And then when she went to like time travel accidentally, like through a lantern, like some sort of lantern, made like them into like how do they switch clothes like that? How does that even work? at least with the Terminator and other time travel movies, they made more realistically like usually go there like buck naked. Or at least with Back to the Future, basically in a car, going through like 88 miles per hour. You're basically wearing the same clothes you wore from the past timeline, or future, whatever you want to call it. But with like Turtles, it didn't make any sense. You had a time travel lantern and you're either buck naked, or you basically wore what the person on the lantern was wearing or something. Kind of like the guys who dressed up like in a leather jacket and jeans, probably had the same size April O'Neil. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that shit I don't want to buy that shit for $1. Yeah, the whole thing is just ridiculous. You could have new villains for like Turtles, so like more established villains. Instead, they try to go the whole like feudal Japan type of thing, which is fine. I guess they probably played the arcade game of Turtles in time, thinking, "Hey, we can make a movie like that with Turtles." Which, by the way, Turtles in Time for me is one of my favorite arcade games of all time. And they didn't do the arcade justice. Let's put it that way. Turtles going back in time is not a bad idea. It's just executed poorly. And plus, the Turtles and the designs of the creatures, it's a step down from what they had the first two movies of Jim Henson Productions, or Creature Shop. I think I forget what like company it was made. It was not Jim Henson, I know that, but it was by somebody else. You could tell the costumes got cheaper. And I'm glad it ended with the third movie, because the third movie didn't make any money. They were going to make like a fourth movie if the third movie made money. So glad that didn't happen. Anyway, I just want to say the third movie sucked. It's too bad you had to end what would have been a really good trilogy if the third movie was any good. You would have had a really good, solid trilogy. So the first two movies were good. Like the first one, serious, but you still have comedic moments. Second, more kid-friendly, basically. It's basically what they're trying to be like the 87 cartoon in live action. And the third movie, I don't know what their direction was with the third movie. I don't know, trying to go Turtles in Time route? I don't know. So anyway, thanks for watching my videos. I'll see you later. Late.